I'm gonna make a new.
Holy shit. That's a mega waterfall.
Oh my god.
It's swimming time.
It's swimming time! He's gonna swim!
Epic screeny. Can I, like, how do I get over there? Isn't there, like, a wave ride?
Swim. Swim!
Is there a chest over
my
there, though?
my arm is. A fantasy MMORPG for Discord. Anime. Isekade. What is this?
This
You can.
is
What? What?
what did you just discover?
There's a Discord D&D thing.
What?
Fuck it. Why do I have to run something when I have this? Easy.
We'll have to experiment with that. That sounds cool.
Oh, that's actually cool. I'll fucking take my. You can have my cookies. I don't care. Just let me see this. Okay. It says you can make your own characters. I'll add it. I'll add it like an experiment. It says. Whoa. Cool. I'll add it as like a side thing if anyone wants to do it.
I'll take a look at it.
Cool.
Here you go.
Friends and Fables. The AI Dungeon Master. That seems interesting. Cool.
Yo, what the hell? That is a massive waterfall. What the frick?
Actually, I will actually note that. Detect Magic, a lightweight spell search for bot 5th edition. Rules and references utility bot for Discord D&D groups. That one's not rated yet. Okay, D&D bot.
Is there anything on this boat? Oh, it's like an actual train. It's like a train boat. That's cool. Oh, my first hydro oculi. Oh, jeez, man. That actually looks
Oh
really
my
sick.
God.
I like that. That's a cool sprite.
Charlene. What's this?
Hydro oculus. Oh. One of like 1,000, probably.
This is interesting. Hold on. I shall invite this bot. Seems interesting.
I'm gonna check out all these boats, because all these boats seem sus. Before I go into that lift.
Yeah, sure. No, I'm a bot.
How about we explore the area ahead of
I
us
swear to
later?
God.
Oh,
Explore the area ahead of us
GG.
Okay, fine.
How about we
Fine.
explore the area
Shut
ahead of
up.
us later?
Come on, man. Fine. No fun. Fun police. Oh, there's like a little dock and everything.
Are you fucking serious? Why do I need verification for this? Hello?
This place.
Oh, whatever. Okay, this one looks interesting.
Secrets.
Bum 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 bum.
If there's really nothing here, I wouldn't decide. Oh, there's something up there. I guarantee you.
A Meerkat. It's like these three. Huh? Am I fucking blind?
Oh wait, I was supposed to go over there first. Oops. Okay. Wait, hold on. Before I jump anywhere, let me just do the actual Archon quest, as that's what the frick I was supposed to be doing. Alright, wait, lore accurate. We gotta be lore accurate. Alright. No. Yeah, we're gonna change this. So we're gonna bring Traveler.
Just what will we come across
We're
this
gonna
time?
Chill Day.
Need to end a few enemies?
Who else is lore accurate?
Oh my god.
Actually, you know what? No, screw being lore accurate. I don't want to be lore accurate. It sucks. Because, like, I don't have any characters built. Alright, story time.
Good old caravan rebot.
Okay, I need to.
Paimon think. What were we up to the
It's
first
funny.
time we
What's
came
time
here?
down?
Oh, Paimon remembers. Nahita's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor, but we followed the clues she left behind to help her. So much time has already passed since then, and it seems Sumeru's changing for the better now that Nahita's in charge. Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long time, and then Nahita won't have any more new problems to deal with. Yeah, yes, you're right. We somehow always find ourselves right in the thick of it, come to think of it. Maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble.
How dare you? Yes, it was you,
Before Paimon ran into you,
were the
Paimon
problem.
never ran into any trouble. At most, when she was super tired, Paimon got caught.
Is Paimon trying to load shit on you?
Yes.
And even then, you figured
Usual
Paimon
Paimon.
Anyway, for Nahita's sake, maybe we should think about heading to our next destination
Next stop.
for now.
Fontaine. I really wanted to go to that.
Look who it is. Running into you in a place like this?
Oh, hello.
I can see you two still love wandering around.
It's Nyx's alter ego.
Oh, it's Dia!
Oh my god.
Since when are we just wandering around? We're usually taking care of some serious business. But never mind that. What?
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away.
Sus.
Huh? You serious? Can't say I saw that coming. But you are travelers, Af. Bumping into you like this will become a rarity. I'm starting to feel sad just thinking about it.
Don't feel sad. We'll be back.
Hey, how about I gather a few mercs to escort you two? What do you say?
Thanks, but no need. Oh, Paimon had no clue you'd miss us so much. But don't worry, we'll come back to see everyone when we get a chance.
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to Fontaine is cross this stretch of desert and navigate some waterways. So, when are you leaving?
Oh, wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still...
Sus.
Among Us.
I see. Guess you won't be needing a going away party or anything. Though, now that I think about it, Sumeru...
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahita? Oh, good point.
Then, I guess this is goodbye for now, Traveler and Paimon. Whether as a client or a friend, you're always welcome to come find me.
Goodbye, Dia. Bye-bye, Sumeru.
Goodbye. It has been fun. Sumeru
Damn.
is pretty fun. But it's time to swim.
Swim time.
Oh, you're just gonna teleport me back here? Okay. Alright, go. Go, Yelan, go. Speed. Time to encounter the problem with this nation. I swear to God, if it's what I think it's going to be, I'm gonna be so upset. Prediction: we're gonna be caught up in some shit and go to court over it. It's gonna be so
Yeah.
dumb when I hate it.
This is gonna be a giant game of Among Us, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, this must be Fontaine's port. Wow, everything looks so advanced in Fontaine. Paimon's heard that the industry here is extremely developed, and there are all kinds of unusual Just seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something. What do you think? Good idea. Seeking out the Seven is probably still our best source for information at this point. Yeah, the more we could. So, what do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
Oh God, an introvert's worst nightmare. What else?
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his fame. I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that...
Excuse me. Can I help you too? I couldn't help.
Hi. We're travelers, new...
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about something that really happened. In fact,
Really? Like, a real trial?
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motives. Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on this... Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the...
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that? Not to...
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to... And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice, as well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine
Excuse me?
created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past.
Oh, God. The French aneurysms are giving me a headache.
Curious.
Memories.
If you get the chance. Wait, I almost forgot to ask you our...
oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Farina practically...
I think what they mean is that they wish... In that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance.
Huh. Is the Hydro Archon super busy
No. Lady Farina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs.
Oh,
The reason
there's a
it's
playable
difficult to
character
make an
sitting in
appointment
the
is
background
simply
there.
because she's incredibly popular.
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may...
Huh. First time Paimon's ever heard of an Arch... Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon is...
Yeah, I suppose you could say that.
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon.
Yes, you're right. I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying...
Alright! I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House. But who knows how long making an appointment will take? Hey! What are you looking over there for?
A person with a vision. Everyone with
something's the
visions
matter.
are helpful.
She isn't going to jump into the water, is she? Maybe we better go check on her. Hello there.
Huh?
Oh, okay then.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids.
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived at...
No people call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water. And no, I can still see that hill clearly in my memories. He would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. But now, the water is
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are
This
you
guy.
Lynette's new friends?
Oh,
Thanks for looking after
Yo.
my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our
Yo,
childhood,
Banana, you
that's
would
all.
notice. Who's the
There's no
character
need
that
for
throws
any
cards
concern.
in League? Isn't his name like Ace or something?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm
he's
Linny,
fucking-
and this is my sister Lynette.
Goodbye,
To
banana.
guess, I'd say
It's the
you're
magique,
travelers
guys.
from abroad.
You already got the cat girl.
Yes, the cat girl.
nice to meet you. Paimon is. We were just
So
talking
if
with
you're
your
siblings,
sister.
how come she's a cat girl and you're not?
Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
I see. It's unusual.
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason. So that's how you think.
I also think my brother can be too talkative.
So, what did Lynette mean?
Oh, that. It's, well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. Where to begin?
What's the troubles with Fontaine?
Let's put that question on hold for
Oh,
a
come
moment. We.
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, traveler.
Hello there.
And hello, Paimon.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake?
Please, don't take offense. Just consider.
Oh. By the way, we were just getting ready to go.
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. In fact, please follow me.
I really want him, just because his primary attack shoots cards at people.
Yes, but Yelan.
I did get you.
I mean, you already got Yelan. You already burnt your chance on Yelan. I mean, you did get Yelan anyway, so like.
I'm gonna.
But you have Yoimiya.
Said you were going to see Lady
That
Farina?
is true, but like,
Well,
you
it
ain't need to
seems
shoot
Lady
fireworks.
Farina
This guy shoots
has come
cards.
to see you.
What's the difference? One explodes and one
What
is
is-
magic
wait,
trick.
wait. Are we about to meet the Hydra? Oh, never mind. That's not the Hydra Archon. Why does she have an electro? Whoa. Holy shit. We met the Archon already? It's like the first 5 minutes of Act 1.
So.
What?
She's the Hydra Archon?
Bro, I didn't
Huh?
have to wait like 5 acts to
How did you
meet
know
the
we were
Archon.
looking for her?
Wait,
My
we
dear
just straight up
people,
meet.
Rich and poor,
But-
those with cup in hand, and those with nothing at all. Raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
I mean, she looks cool, but she's not like overwhelmingly.
As
That's the
now,
Hydro Archon? Really?
I think so.
familiar travelers have arrived in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor
her
of this
eyes.
traveler and
Oh,
his
look at her eyes.
companion who have journeyed here from distant lands.
Thank you.
Is she talking about us?
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you left in your wake as you visited other nations. But
Whoa,
I
whoa, whoa,
welcome
wait,
you
wait, hold on.
nevertheless. No, I have come to receive
Hold
you
on, wait.
personally.
Pause for a second. The
Uh?
turmoil and chaos was there before I arrived. I helped. I am not
Fear
here
is
to cause
for
trouble.
Insignificant.
She's
cowards.
being sus.
I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured. I see clearly your sincerity. Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow
Hello?
you to truly behold
Oh,
my
it's
power and
Samagus.
witness my authority. Intelligent people always.
Is everyone in here dead?
I'm dead inside.
I, Fosalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro.
Fuck.
And acknowledge
Oh.
the value
Shit.
and significance of your trip.
Hello.
You may
Yo.
rejoice in this.
Hi. Sorry. I think your voices were cutting out, so I wasn't able to hear properly.
I can't believe it. But the Hydro Archon's entrance
What's
was...
up, my?
Miss Hydro Archon?
I see. As Outlander,
Yo.
you inevitably lack even some of the
What's
most basic
crack-a-lack?
understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can divide into you had
Don't
to-
worry about what I'm playing. It's okay. Just worry about Ethra's playing.
I'm kind of driving, but now you made me curious.
Who's more cringe right now? I'm
What
playing
is this shit?
Genshin Impact, and C is playing VR chat.
Are you delving into your furry persona now?
No,
She has
oh my
a Wolf
God.
Girl PFP and a Wolf Girl VR avatar.
Yo,
Her persona is
yo.
almost complete.
Beginning.
Shut up.
This is the beginning stages, man. This is denial. This is your first foray.
I'm not a furry. Oh my God.
Have fun. I promise.
I swear to
it's a
God,
good
you
time.
put like a fucking pair of wolf ears on your head and everybody starts calling you a furry.
Yes.
Furry, furry, furry. It's like when King Neptune takes off his crown in SpongeBob, and everyone goes, "Ball,
What's with these
ball,
looks?
ball, my eyes." You know?
Does this mean they're
That's
the
hot.
legendary blonde
Yep,
traveler?
everyone's calling you a furry.
I've not noticed before.
Hey, what's all the commotion?
Oh, of course. That's the blonde traveler.
Oh my God,
The
this
one
week has
all
been
those
kind of
stories
wild.
about.
Shit.
Farina came here to personally
Who's
see.
trying to duel me?
Oh, I bet this is going to be the duel of the.
Oh, I thought you said cool, and I was about to elaborate on it more.
Disappoint.
No, someone's trying to fight me.
Dude, I'd throw hands with
Don't
you.
get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy.
Who would win a fight?
I've come to
Me
tolerate all their
or
requests.
Ethra?
It depends. Do you have the power of God and anime on your side?
I'm not
Hey,
seeing
man,
any
I
of
call
your
my
physical
hands.
prowess on either side, so I
I
can't
have-
say.
I have the hands of a god.
I
You
am
know.
an Asian.
So, okay. We masters in.
Yes.
Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? Motherfucker tried to cut me off. Kill yourself somewhere else, please.
You have to specify somewhere else so they don't just stop right in front of you.
Yeah, I don't want him to crash into me.
You may consider this my reward.
That'd
to
be kind
honor
of sus,
you.
man.
I have determined that there will be an.
I'd be like, hey, yo,
epic
no,
duel
I don't want to
between
die
myself
here.
and Neverland, just as you were hoping to see.
Now she wants to fight?
Ugh, it's always that fucking late. When you go in from Cahuenga onto the 101, if you go in from Cahuenga onto the 101 heading north, there's like this lane that kind of is really long, and it's a, what do you call it, blocked by a white line, so you can't merge into it if you're coming in too late. And it passes an overpass over the freeway, and this motherfucker decides to get in at the last second before we merge onto the freeway next to the overpass. So if he were to hit me, I would have fallen straight to my goddamn death in front of oncoming traffic.
Justice. I shall face this.
All right.
I freaking
Now
called
that'll
it.
be
Eight people.
5 minutes in, I'm already going to freaking court. Shit.
Right.
I'm surprised
Bruh.
what you call it, Genshin Impact has PvP. I thought that game was dead.
No, it has PvP.
Is it any good?
It's not bad actually, but it's not like the greatest.
It doesn't. That doesn't, you know, make me feel any better.
No, it shouldn't. Like, when they first released it, it was actually pretty good, but then, like, it got boring real fast. But it's
Oh my god, this guy keeps...
Why do you care so much about the crowd's
Alright.
reaction?
Motherfucker decides to have his turn signal on to merge onto the right lane, and then I get behind him expecting him to merge, and he doesn't fucking merge. Like, what the hell? They turned the signal off.
During the first 3 days of each month.
Ugh.
You are
Too tired for this bullshit now, man.
No one is permitted
Who wants to go see
flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each. What the frick kind of law is that?
Oh, so that's
Yeah, fuck off, iPhone.
You call that obvious?
And here comes the problems of Fontaine.
If you two have no objections,
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean I don't think
You know what,
Paimon
guys?
meets the depth.
Tell her, Linny.
Oh, sus?
great
Yeah.
magician.
You,
My
the Discord homie. You two, specifically you two, are like my Discord homies.
That's good. I'm glad to be your Discord homie.
Yeah. I don't got no other Discord homie.
What happened to every single MILF that you were getting every day?
Hey man, those aren't Discord homies. 1, and 2, those are real life people. So I can't even say they're
real people. Wow.
Bro, you can pop up in Canada and you'd be like, you'd see me and you'd be like, oh, that's a real person. But if I'm on here, I'm just like, oh, that's just furry.
I mean, I think you guys are real people, but the problem is, I can't prove that y'all real people.
Yeah, I'm just an AI.
You can't prove to me. Yeah, you can't prove to me that you're a real person yet until we meet face to face. You know?
Yeah, fair enough.
And I find, you know, there's an interesting thing. I actually dated a Discord mod before I knew she was on Discord as a mod. So, yeah. Sometimes the roles are reversed, bitch.
Ta-da! What's that on Pylon's back? Hey, when did you...
It's not so bad, you know? It's like... It's fine. Something.
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well...
Huh? You call that...
Huh. I'm not sure what...
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny.
Performance?
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. But when there are valid... But even the gods of other lands... I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House.
Yeah, you guys aren't real to me yet.
Damn, bro.
Those are Discord homies.
Well, you're not really real to me either, Mog. To me, you're just another disembodied voice stuck in the void.
You know, you're saying it how it is.
Yeah.
To me, you're just a disembodied voice on a disembodied voice on a disembodied voice.
Between you and me, Mog. Mog, you are the disembodied voice in the void somewhere. I am the voice inside Nyx's head living rent-free.
Ether, okay. That's called delusion. That is something that I don't have.
I am not the person that is looking at... Wait, I am not the person that is imagining things. That would be Nyx. I am not real. Nyx is imagining this entire conversation.
I struggled with Genjutsu my whole life. And you're really up here saying, nah.
Nah.
Are you saying that Nyx's guardian angel is probably some disembodied Asian-sounding,
Hold on.
Asian-proclaiming
I
voice?
never said I was a guardian angel.
I mean, voice in their head.
Yes.
A schizophrenic kind of thing, you know?
Yes. Hate to
I've
break
been
it to you, Nyx,
around
you're
enough.
schizophrenic.
Sorry, Mog. You're crazy. I'm sorry you had to find out this way.
Your mom. Anyway, I've been around enough 4chan or God, I can't believe I said that. Enough people who browse 4chan on a nigh hourly basis to understand what the difference between trolling schizo posting and actual schizo posting. You guys are sane for the most part compared to those people.
I mean,
I guess
if that's the type of people you're hanging.
I wouldn't say
Don't
so.
mention it. I just
I mean,
happen
I
to
don't
remember that
hang
there
with those
was
kinds
such
of
a
people
one, so I
anymore.
did a little
But I guess the
And-
closest person now I think about it
Now do you see what
that
kind of
She can be a
we've
bit
interacted
confusing
with
at
is,
times, but she is still amenable
you
to
know, the obvious rotten egg.
Paimon had no idea
Yeah.
you were a magician, Lenny.
it will
That's the
actually be my
closest
first time
4chan
performing on the
shit
most prestigious
poster,
stage
schizo poster that I've interacted with in a while,
When there are more
man.
public trials being held.
Dude, I
I was about to
don't
say, like,
blame you
Variety
at
of-
all.
And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to
Yeah.
forego.
Wait, what do you mean you don't blame me? What did I do?
Sure.
Dude, I don't blame you for looking at Sam as that, you know. Yeah.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, I thought you meant like you don't blame me for something
Why
else.
don't we go together?
But I bet.
This is a
Yeah, I
magical
mean,
item known as a
Sam.
magic pocket.
We all just fucking love ragging on Sam, right? Like a beaten dead horse with a horse cock stuffed in their horse anus.
Yeah.
Sounds like music to my ears.
You can't. No, that's where you're wrong, okay? You can't blame us for beating on a dead horse if the horse has killed itself first, okay?
Actually, no. No,
wait,
Ether is
did Sam commit
absolutely
suicide?
right. He's not fucking wrong.
Wait.
That's like saying you were arrested for murdering that cat, but you just kind of stumbled upon it and it was already dead.
Man, that's called being framed. It's not the most
Well, I mean, it
what
could
you
be
call it,
being
impossible of
framed.
situations.
It could be being framed, but who is the real murderer if they murdered themselves? If it was a suicide, are you really being framed?
I mean,
It was
if
just
you
wrong
commit
place, wrong
suicide, you technically are committing a crime, you know? It's murder to the self.
That's fair.
And let me state this again for people who don't understand. Suicide is not consensual. So don't
What?
ever fucking commit double murder-suicide.
You asked me
Oh.
before about the prophecy, right?
What about cults?
Let me start by telling you a little more about what it in. I'm not sure exactly when it
Nah,
began.
that
but the
gay.
prophecy has
That
been
pretty
circulating.
gay.
It says that every person
Bet.
in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, until one day, the water levels in the end, the
Sometimes
people will
your
all
responses
be
are
dissolved into
golden.
the waters, and only
Survey
just-
says
will remain,
I'm back.
weeping on
Super
her
zooted
throne.
right now.
Only then
Among-
will the
among
sins
us,
of the
among us,
people of
among us.
Fontaine be.
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are
There are lots of guesses.
Couldn't have taken
Some
that
say
much,
that the
surely.
ancestors, others
Or have
say that
you?
the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's
I
warnings
don't
and
think
offended
so.
Celestia. But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been.
if even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed?
That's exactly what the people
You're
did.
from this fucking
But in the
drive
last few years,
home.
the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
many places have...
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But we hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, as a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity.
Oh shit.
Preparing for a rainy day. But this...
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. Now,
Well, my
if you
Instagram
want
post got
help, then
150
please give these
likes
magic
today.
pockets to
Let's
anyone
go.
nearby. Be sure to
I
convince
call
them
that
to
a
take
win.
it, regardless of what they say.
Take it easy.
What's this?
What?
No, I believe in the prophecy.
He's a lot deeper than how he looks.
The story says that people once lived
Huh?
in the ocean.
This dude's
They
voice
were
is
one
so
with
much
the
deeper
ocean
than what he
and
looks
couldn't
like.
live apart from it. But as
Does he
time
have like the
wore
pretty
on,
boy face
people
and then he
decided to
sounds
live
like
on
fucking
land
corpse husband or
and
something?
developed
Yes.
blood vessels, encapsulating the sea within their bodies. So, if you ask me, when the water rises
man.
and takes...
Oh.
I fucking hate it when people actually try to sound like that guy.
Can't live
I'm like, bro,
What do you mean, bro?
that's his voice.
All right,
Motherfucker,
I'll take it.
you're just
I guess I just feel that
you're kind of making fun of his vocal cord disease or whatever. Does he have like something wrong with his thyroid or something? I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
That's why it's,
thought
I heard
he
it
always
was
just
caused
did
by
that
a
on
medical
purpose.
condition.
No, he has a
Nah,
like a
I-
vocal
I-
cord thing.
You're the blonde
But he's also a
traveler
singer
that
and an
everyone's
artist.
been talking about.
I mean, you could use that to his advantage, but that doesn't mean it's not
A magic
painful or
fence.
not irritating.
She's just
You gotta make the best out of your situation. Also, by the way, welcome back, men lover.
Thank you. I'm back. Thank you.
You're welcome. And how much do you love men?
I am quite the lover.
Life is all about...
You just...
I am indeed
Quite
quite the
the
lover.
Fine.
Because I'm
Damn,
the
that's pretty gay.
It's just that
and I know.
if I
I
start...
know. You're not wrong.
Kind of hot, bro.
Not hot. I mean, yes, it's hot, but okay. I do have.
Oh,
Chins.
you already handed out all of the magic pockets?
What?
That was fast. So, yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know.
Dude,
Anything else you need to do before we leave?
Yes,
Just
one
like
last thing.
pictures of
Magic pockets
penises.
made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine.
That's how you do it.
Since we're out and about, I was
Yes.
thinking about bringing him some more materials.
So, you want to collect materials? Just...
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some Romaritime flowers.
Oh man, I could commit insurance fraud right now. Actually, if I really wanted to.
Why would you tell that to us out loud?
Because I'm not gonna do it. Because I'm not gonna do it. That's why. Because it's
Good,
fucked up.
good,
Hey,
good.
yeah, but I just like saying it just to see what people's reactions are, and oh my god, fucking perfect. Y'all just ate that shit up like it was your birthday cake.
My glob.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an
Me either. I just like.
Well, you're boring.
I've also finished collecting a few here.
Me too.
Damn.
Maybe next time you'll feel like help.
No way. I'm in power.
I'll be right back. I gotta
No.
I fear.
make sure that everything is airtight.
Though the performance.
So, we're going to the
And
before we head to the opera house?
yes. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
He left. Don't like the wind.
No more gay.
Who's
Anyway.
that person over there? The young girl.
I'm sorry, I'm just enjoying my time too much as a VR DJ, basically.
Attention and a distracted. Watch her movement.
Mixing fat beats.
DJ Calvin.
Why can't I be a DJ in real life, man? The fuck?
We need to think of a way to catch her. It seems she's very alert. Perhaps you two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run. All right.
Crosshair, check it out. Oh my god, it's so fast! I love it. Exploring has never been easier. Oh, I'm going up a lift. Time to witness this nation's beauty and glory. This is a very long lift. Oh my god, this thing's so tall. Oh. This is hydro.
If I'd known that, I wouldn't have updated the freight machinery.
It's right there. Easy. Oh, there's a book series here. Oh, great.
This is the spot where Linny wanted us to wait.
There she is.
Oh, look! Isn't that her?
Where's she
Oh
going?
no! Did she notice us? What should we do? Should we chase her? You're right. She might also be... Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Linny caught the thief. Yeah, let's go.
No, we were supposed to stay here. Shit. Whoa.
Take it easy.
Mommy ate one.
No, I wanted to pick the statue.
Are you sure that's all she took?
No, that was all. Well, anyway, I should be going.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by...
I saw the general direction she went, but Linny...
Oh.
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing...
I have to admit, but at least we were able to get the stolen item.
What a slippery little thief.
All right, let's put this little deep...
Wait. I want to go to the statue. Yes. Give the statue. The world opens itself up. Yo, that's sick. Oh, that was a big ass area.
What the fuck did I just hear?
Among Us.
Did somebody just ooh in my fucking studio?
Among Us.
And on top of that, he said daddy. Hold on, I'm gonna talk to these kids. Hey yo, kids, I know you appreciate my fat beats, but you can't be doing that in here. Come on.
Hey, Will.
Come on. Don't do that.
My God. Yeah, don't. You heard it here.
So just
I'm about to come. What?
That's a sick ass statue. That's a really cool statue. I need to test this. What is Hydro Traveler? What does Hydro Traveler do? Must test.
This world is full of
Water Blade. Resonate with Hydro.
I up with my cup, and I can fuck with rats. That's a fact. That's a dub, and we're over about my ass. Careful, water over blood, and won't trust me. It get ugly. So let me get this straight.
Sick.
So what do you do with the water traveler now?
So wait, hold on. I need to find some enemy to absolutely like destroy.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oof.
Okay, whatever. Damn, Final Fantasy. Hold on.
So, we ride this thing to go into the city? What an ingenious...
This is an aqua bus. It allows people to... It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while.
So you mean it's still boring, even...
No, that's not what I meant. It's just besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us.
Look at that, I'm blue now.
That's what it's like to be an older brother.
It's about...
Why is all of the people in my lobby? What the fuck? 14 people in my lobby? What the fuck? I guess people really like my music, huh? Damn.
Oh, it's Charlotte. Hello, Charlotte. Been a while. Actually, been never. Because I don't think I played that event.
Huh?
What? Traveler! Paimon!
Charlotte!
Oh, I never guessed I'd bump into you all right. What are you doing in Fontaine?
Yeah, it's quite the coincidence. But as travelers, we're all, though we still have no idea.
Oh, no need for introductions, Paimon. I would
Rather hold me close. Don't let me down. I know you won't.
Now that everyone knows each other, Fontaine... So, what have you been up to lately, Charlotte?
Not too much. When there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover... You can still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough... For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships. Or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days. Ah, you're right. Seems you know me pretty well. Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case.
You mean the serial disappearances of young women case?
That's right. These stories are the talk of the town right now. If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is... Oh! When that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy.
So, what is the serial disappearances of young women case?
That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20, and ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases have in common is that the scariest part is that many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen. Yes, it's possible, but either way,
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing I just imagined for a second what I would do.
What's another good song?
I'd pay...
Please don't imagine that, Lenny.
No! Oh. Oh, I almost deleted my playlist.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Oh, God, that gave me the biggest heart attack.
Not the playlist, no.
Hey, we're almost there, look!
Yo, this is sick.
Well, I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of pleasant...
Yeah, us as well. The ride went by...
I have an interview to get to.
Okay, Paimon hopes we...
Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop...
What a tough job. Always running around...
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first?
Sure, we wouldn't mind it.
Oh, this is gonna be the best presentation ever. You're gonna learn so much about D&D.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm already having fun. It's gonna be so funny.
It's a giant dice.
Oh, no, it's better than that. Don't worry.
No, that's not what I was talking about.
How to play D&D. Oh, I gotta get the fancy text.
So wait, we're doing it on Thursday?
Yeah, I'm just teaching you. It's probably gonna be like an hour. Maybe less than that.
When are we actually starting?
The week after that. This is just to introduce you on how to, like, I might do like a intro battle that day too. Or actually no, I might not do an intro battle. I'll just like teach you how to do it, and then like you guys play in the next day. I'm just giving you instructions on how to play.
Ah, Fremine, you're home.
Oh, they all just went out a moment.
I see. Everyone is getting busier now that Father will be returning soon. Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, Fremine. He is...
Hello.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, you sound very proud to have a diver as a brother, Linny.
Linny, could you come here for a moment?
What is it, Fremine? Do you have something to tell me? Okay, I see.
Is everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing. We were... before I forget, the Traveler and I collected more material.
Yes, I went diving and gathered lots of material.
That's our Fremine. Always...
Hey, it's raining. That guy.
Sicko mode.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, you're right. But wasn't it raining?
I'm afraid that's just how it is here. It often rains on days...
What's wrong, Fremine?
There's a legend about the rain that I tend to... It's said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Though we don't know where the dragon went. Every time it weeps, the sky... When I was a child, my mother told me that if I wanted to go outside and play, I should yell toward the sky, Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
If it's an elemental dragon, then having the power to make it rain... Let Paimon try something. Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Damn, did that work?
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism.
Sorry. It might be because we've never... It rained for longer than I suspected.
Was there something you needed to...
Yeah, some preparations for the show on the day of the performance. Just ride the aquabus to the island of Araneus. I'll have Lynette meet you.
Oh, are you leaving?
What is it, Fremine? I'm in a hurry. Oh, perhaps we could trouble the Traveler to help us take these... I'm afraid that Fremine can be quite introverted. And the boss there...
No trouble at all!
Sorry for the inconvenience.
Oh, no need!
Alright, where's the waypoint here? I want to not have to... Okay. I also need to be careful about not breaking any laws. Or else the Hydro Archon's gonna come get my ass.
Breaking
The actual Hydro Archon was like, alright, here's the deal. Fuck you. Don't break my laws. Bye. That really is... Wow. That was really the Hydro Archon. But
water moment.
Water moment.
Alright, so... I can aim with this... What?
Bruh. You have water? You have a water gun?
I was thinking the exact same thing. What the fuck? He has a water gun. You have a water gun?
Oh wait, it's eating my health. What the hell?
What?
It
The water
eats my
gun?
HP, yeah.
Oh, maybe it takes your HP for more damage. I don't know.
Oh, hello there.
Kill yourself using water gun.
Looking to buy, or do you need something made?
Zhongli shield with water gun? Either splurts on everybody with his.
I've already made
Uh-huh.
No need. They've already prepaid several
Uh-huh.
batches
Oh
worth.
god, wait.
When they
no,
told me what they'd
this
be
is
using them
so
for, I even
sus.
offered them a discount, but they
I can
insisted
go into
on
the
paying the full
teapot
amount,
into my bedroom
saying
with a
that I
girl
had a
there and
business
just
to
use a
run.
water pistol.
It seems
Shut the fuck up!
Whoa. So,
I can't say for sure, but
hey, is this machine what you used to make?
why use your hands when a machine can do the work? It would be a waste not to use the latest technology.
But where does a big machine like?
Well, but basically.
Oh my god, these
everything
emojis
we
are
usually use here in the
perfect.
city is powered by
Perfect.
Well, I'm not completely When a trial is in session, the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale harvests people's belief in justice
Freaking
and
name.
converts it into
How
energy
many
to be
times
used
did
all
they have to
around
go over that
Fontaine.
name in the voice director studio?
So that's what its other function is? But Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's belief? Oh yeah. So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine.
Even though I've never heard anyone really put it besides indemnitium, we have another type. It isn't produced by the power of the Archon.
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away. Since you're already talking.
You again? Didn't I?
Yeah, but how do we know that you won't go running off by the...
Huh?
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the material.
Hey, hold on.
Oh,
Before you go around trying to collect payments, why don't you settle your own debts first?
It's the boy already.
Approach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of mora.
He's been redeployed.
You're from Northland Bank, but we...
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine. What are the chances?
We're surprised to see you too. What are you doing here in Fontaine? You did.
Long story short, I've already been, but it seems that fate brought our paths together today. Either way you look at it, it seems things are going...
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting. Besides,
hey, you!
Don't interrupt. It's not often I run into the Traveler like this.
I just realized that Genshin was done updating.
You really
Damn.
expect us to sit and twiddle our thumbs while you... Listen to me, boy. If you want...
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler...
Hey! That's way over the line! All right,
Oh, you
boys,
wanna fight?
let's see...
Can you at least let me
Now?
finish one sentence?
Fight
Fine.
me, bro.
Though the bank told me not to get rough with... You're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
Epic cutscene, or is it just... Aw, lame. Hello there. Ow.
You get to play child though. Ooh, you get to play a good child.
Shouldn't let your...
Wait, what constellation is he?
That's a good question. Let's check it out. Oh, C3? What the heck?
Nice. They give you the good child.
Bless? Damn, bro. Come here.
Wow. Lame. Whatever.
What's your deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you're just a...
Oh, now you notice. It's
That's
a little
right,
late, don't you
bitch.
think?
I'm a harbinger.
Just make sure you understand that you don't mess with Huh?
Now's my chance!
Wait, did his vision just turn off? What was that? Oof.
Oof.
That was weird. I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of...
Strange. How could that happen?
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion in case I need it.
So what are you doing in Fontaine, Chad?
Well, I guess it's because...
What kind of reason?
I don't know, but recently, there seems to be some sort of restless power stirring inside of me. And I don't know what...
Maybe you losing control of your vision just now is connected with that power.
That is a possibility. I can't remember if I ever mentioned it before, But when I was 14, it was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her wing, she was always quiet and very mysterious. Nobody knew where she came from or what she had. One time, I asked her why she was willing to take me up because I had awakened it. And traces of it.
But what is it?
She never explained that. But in my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me. But in front—
A whale? Oh, that sounds familiar! When we fought against you—
That's just an abstract form of— It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale has always—
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves? Huh. So why don't you just go ask your—
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced, but it's been years now, and I've still found nothing.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm out of leads at this point, but there's nothing more I can do. It seems that seems the time really flies when I'm talking with you.
What? More work for the—
No, it's more of a personal appointment. Lately, I've been sparring with some of Fontaine's official champion—
Official champion duel?
Yep, in Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court, they're given one chance to The champion duelists are all-powerful fighters selected from among the nation's best. So engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor. If a criminal manages— And the worst-case scenario is that though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty. From what I can tell, so really, the only people who opt to duel are those who have suffered a grave injustice in being accused, or those who greatly
So, do many people actually get—
Apparently, it's exceedingly rare for anyone to actually win. Fontaine probably enacted this system as a way to show that Besides, none of the champion duelists are to be trifled with, which is exactly why I was Apparently, the one I'm meeting today, Clorend, is the strongest of the champion duelists.
Well, that's child for ya. Kinda feels like we heard that name—
Oh, before I forget, I want you to—
What?
Huh?
He just gave me his vision?
You're seriously just giving it away?
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel.
Dude.
So, I think I'll be better off.
You want my vision, bro?
It took me 3 years, but I finally got a vision.
Besides—
You want my vision, bro?
For a short while.
Paimon knows what you're up to. You just want to—
What if—
I sense a canon death coming, though. If he just gave away his vision.
He can't die. He's a playable character.
lately, but he seemed the same as ever to Paimon.
I guess, yeah.
Well, since we don't have much to do for
he's like one of the
now,
most interesting
we might
characters
as well
in this
walk
game.
around and see
They
the
wouldn't
city
kill him
before
off so
Lenny's
soon.
performance.
True.
It would be such a waste.
Wow! Who could have seen that coming? The reporter who was barely around for most of the story was the murderer all along! Sorry. Paimon was just surprised, that's all. Whew. Paimon never— The whodunits here in Fontaine are a lot different than the light novels you see from young publishers.
I'm gonna go for now, boys. I'll see you on Thursday or Wednesday if we do ever play. Alright, bye.
Alright, bye.
Sorry about that. Hey. Lenny said that the Aqua House is on Aeneas, so let's go ride the Aqua Bus.
Where is the... Oh my god, dude. Okay. Where's the waypoint here? I want the waypoint. Where's the statue, for that matter? Oh, there's the waypoint.
Or I am human. What the fuck?
No, you're a robot. Oh, here's the nation's rep vendor. Is this not the rep vendor? Can I not access the rep vendor? Fine, alright. Where am I going?
Should be fine. I'm sure it'll get resolved.
I mean, that does kind of go hard. What the fuck?
Oh man, this place is so confusing.
But I used my gamer password. What the fuck?
The gamer password.
The gamer password didn't work. Okay, the gamer password worked. Thank you. I'm gonna write down that gamer password somewhere. Hold on.
Gamer password iHeart69.
Oh my god.
Wait, was that Catherine? No. Where's Catherine? Where's the commission? Where's the Adventurers Guild here? Oh.
Welcome to VR chat.
Fourth floor, sure. I'm all the way up. Oh, I probably should have gone to the third floor, shit. Oh no, but then I wouldn't have gotten this bad. Whoa, that place looks cool. Oh, there's a freaking Hydro Oculus on the very top of that. Oh, okay. You know what time it is.
It's time to swim.
It's Kazuo time. Hello, side quest person, but later. Actually, no, now. Whoa.
Ooh, that's a big place. God, it does look like fake France.
There's so many waypoints. Oh my god. Okay.
And they're probably all underwater.
First of all, world quest. No, oh, this is like one of those long ass world quests. No, I'm sorry. I mean, like, as much as I would like to do this, another time.
Cringe. An account link token. Oh, I'm gonna go home. I already favorited this world because I like DJ mixing. I'm gonna do that again. Can I please stop dancing? All right. Who's online? Shorty's online, but I don't want to talk to Shorty right now. I need to comfort and safety.
Oh my god, what the frick? That's nightmare fuel.
Oh, okay.
Yes, please lead the way, but later. No, 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 no. Oh, I didn't want to leave. No, I will do your quest later, okay, man. But for right now, I have more important things to do. I just want to do your quest. Okay. Time to get the Hydro Archon that's on the top of this freaking tower.
He can do it. I believe in you.
Here you are.
This is surely illegal, but...
Oh, if you can defeat Monsat law, you can defeat this law. No worries. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, but going to court is cringe.
They won't execute you, right?
Nah, they're gonna execute me. Sir, you are under arrest for being too horny.
You're never enough horny.
Bonk.
The wind knows me.
Executed. Next.
Rip. GG.
Flicker.
There better be a luxurious chest up here as well.
Please don't make me restart.
Wow, this place is actually like super awesome looking. Oh, please tell me I can climb over this. Oh, thank God. I was about to be mad. Oh, yes, there is a luxurious chest up here. I knew it.
Here you go.
Hydro sigils. Fun. How the frick do I get over there?
Oh. I don't like how they did that, but whatever. It's fine.
Uh-oh. How the frick do I get up? Okay. Chill. I'm gonna pull what we call a gamer move. Oh shit. Hold on. I can do this. Oh, okay. Is it even possible to get this? This is really hard without like a... Oh, okay, you just jumped. Alright, that's cool. I'm on top of the world!
He actually did it.
Alright, bring back ether, water, traveler.
There's still a long road.
Pew, 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 pew.
I need to learn more languages. I'll put my YouTube link in there later.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is a hydro on top of any other one of these. Good. Where is the Adventurers Guild, actually? Over there. Okay, cool. Good to know, good to know. This is the line. Oh no, it's higher. Need a lift.
You need a lift.
Welcome to the court of Fontaine. Please watch your step.
Third floor.
Windblade.
Water gun.
Water gun.
Does it just take your health until like half?
I guess so. 'Cause I'm like,
Okay.
hi.
Miss Lolly, can you please drive me? Thank you.
Can I sit? Oh yes, I could sit.
Welcome to the Navia line. I am Elfan. The boat will be departing imminently. Please do not stick your head, hands, or other body parts outside the boat.
Other body
The
parts.
aquabus operator is not responsible for any accidents or injuries resulting from doing so. Also, please remember to buy the Steambird, though I don't read it myself.
This is so cute. I love this.
The destination of the current tour is Erinias. Points of interest worth visiting include the Fountain of Lucine and the Opera Epiclese. If you look to the left in the direction we are currently traveling, you will see the famous Fontaine Research Institute up in the sky. An experiment gone wrong turned new sightseeing opportunity. Human ingenuity truly is a wondrous thing. We are now approaching our final destination. Please be sure to bring all your personal belongings with you as you disembark. Even though I will take any forgotten items to the lost and found, the paperwork is rather annoying, as Melusine hands are not suitable for grasping pens. Please be careful when disembarking. It has been my honor to be your tour guide this trip. Thank you.
This is so cool. What is that? Okay, I'll go figure that out later. Oh. What? I need these probably. A rainbow rose. That's cool. Oh, what is that? I am now one with the water. Can I exit this? Please?
Swim!
Ooh, that was scary. I just wanted to octopi, man. There's another one here. In the fountain. There's so many chests and stuff, but like, oh man, I don't want to loot chests right now. I just wanna enjoy story. I just wanna be happy and play my little waifu game.
Local man grows old playing his little waifu game.
Like
100 years on little waifu game.
Like I always said, Genshin will always be a part of my soul. This is the opera house / court. I feel like I'm gonna be here a lot for story. Is there a waypoint somewhere here? Can I teleport here directly? Yes, you can.
I can't wait to see how.
Whoa! Now this is fancy! The Opera Epiclese. Huh. Looks like there's a lot of people standing around.
Oh, Archon. Please.
I don't know why you always feel the need to ask so much. I'll be happy as long as our child is healthy and lives a...
I guess if they're our kid, then there's no...
Maybe this is one of the customs and fun.
Vache.
What? What was that? I look very concerned.
What's wrong?
Vache. Vache.
Doesn't look good.
No, Paimon didn't say anything.
Welcome to the Fountain of Lucine. All the water flowing through Fontaine converges here. It's When he asked...
Right.
What do you mean? There are a lot of people here right now.
Hey, you're not trying to scare...
I see. In fact, you might not be imagining things at all. I suspect that what you heard...
It's because of his sensitivity to the hydro element?
When do you cry, Paimon?
Wait, what?
Just answer me.
When Paimon's really sad? Oh, and
Then you should understand that tears contain your most intense emotion. Like I just mentioned, the Fountain of Lucine is where all the flowing water in Fontaine converges. Even the tears. So maybe what you heard was the intense emotion coming from someone's tears.
So, what did the voice say? Huh.
Rather than worrying about them, don't let that calm look of his fool you. He tends to get pretty nervous just before a performance.
Oh, right.
Alright, time to go talk to the magic man, the card thrower, the ace himself. This feels like a place where a boss is going to be. Oh my god.
Traveler in Paimon, good to see you.
Are you kidding? We wouldn't miss it for the...
But you're actually right on time. The audience still hasn't started entering the venue yet. The Opera House has assigned seating, so you always have to make reservations.
Ooh, front row seat!
Don't mention it. There's no need to keep thanking me.
Hey, Lenny! Could you come over here and take a look at this?
Oh, I'll be right there. Seems there's an issue with the stage props over there. That's Cal, my...
Yeah, we'll just go to our seat.
Oh, this is how I feel when watching a Disney movie. Actually, wait, I should say anything. Whoa, what a stage. Who else is sitting there?
Oh, these should be our seats.
Ayado? This is so awkward.
Hey, Traveler. Maybe we should strike up a conversation. Oh, cute.
Excuse me, I did not realize you felt awkward. I am terribly sorry.
Hello, French Ayado. How do you do?
I would be perfectly happy to chat with you.
That's seriously French Ayato, and like no cap, they just copy pasted this guy with different assets.
Oh, you sure have. Wait, that's not it. Paimon's sorry. Paimon's the one who was being rude, talking under her breath. Oh,
A friend, you say? Well, if Mr. Linney would like to be my friend, I would be more.
Oh, so you're not friends with Linny then? Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived.
It is an honor to meet you two. I have heard of your deeds across Tevat, and as required by proper etiquette...
Oh, Monsieur Nervillet, what an honor it is to have you here to...
Ah, Mr. Linney, I should...
Wait. No.
I saw you all chatting just now, but allow me to introduce you to Fontaine's Chief Justice.
Oh.
That seat is always reserved for him. It wouldn't be too much to say that he's the symbol of...
Ooh, sorry.
No offense taken. Being Chief Justice is merely what I do for work. Nearly every person has their usual reserved seat, so I'm not so special. And by the way, I should probably let you know, even though I would prefer... There's someone sitting up there in the VIP seats that has been striking a pose for quite... I believe she is trying to give you a most elegant and impressive first So I think you should take notice of her sooner rather than later. Otherwise...
Hi.
Huh? Oh, it's Farina, the Hydro Archon.
That's
She sure has a smug and satisfied look on her face.
I love how the Hydro Archon is just casually watching you like, hey.
Very good. That is for the best. No need to pay her any...
Huh? So is this what things are like between the Chief Justice and the Hydro?
All right, please wait just a moment longer. I've pretty much...
Yay! The show's finally about to start!
Cutscene for Magic Show? No, this is a very empty theater.
Oh, they're dimming the lights! The show must be starting!
Shut up, Paimon. The show's about to begin.
Sorry.
Yes, be quiet.
Welcome, one and all, to the Opera Epiclese. I am the star of today's show, Linny. And over here is my sister Lynette, who will be working as my wonderful assistant. Please, let's give her a warm welcome.
Hello, everyone.
I know she may seem to be a little sleepy.
Whatever.
Now, some of you may be thinking, two vision holders who can freely manipulate elemental... So, I would like to take a moment to assure you that elemental powers will have... Both Lynette and myself have removed our visions for the show.
Oh, good point.
Now, without further ado, let the show begin. Lynette will now I know you might miss her, but don't worry. She'll be coming right back on stage. Oh, and before I forget, you never know what can happen in the blink of an eye. A magician's greatest skill is making things disappear or appear. The possibilities are endless. Huh? But this isn't what you came for. These little tricks, you've seen them all before. So it's time for something truly extraordinary, don't you think? This one's a little tricky. Using this water tank, I shall make my sister vanish completely, right before your very eyes. It's actually quite simple. She'll just turn into air bubbles and float right out of the top.
The butterfly mansion is in here? Ayo.
Oh no! I told them to check all the props carefully. With the lid on, even air can't escape. An amateur magician would be getting very nervous right around now. Luckily, it's me on stage, so let me show you what a true virtuoso can do. Lynette, are you still there? Don't go too far. We don't want to use up all our magic.
Hi, I'm back.
Uh-huh.
Encore, another trick.
Another one.
No.
Another one.
Whoa! What in the world just happened? Wasn't Lynette inside the water tank? How did she disappear and then...
If we could see easily through his tricks, to appreciate magic, you should focus on the show happening on...
Guess you're right.
Thank you everyone. But our magical journey has only just... The magic of transformation and disappearance can go far beyond what you've just seen.
God, I love this character.
I'm sure many of you are thinking that escaping the water tank was impressive enough, in which case, I have ample. So, for my next trick, I will require the please, if my assistants could. There are 2 boxes and only 2 boxes. One is here, and one is there in the aisle among the audience. I'm sure many of our clever audience members, our lucky audience member and I will each enter a magic box. Now please, everyone pay very close.
Wow. Hey, do you think this is all magic tricks, or does Lenny have actual super...
The lucky audience member will be generated by this random number selector. It selects numbers entirely at random. Now then, let's begin. Oh, let me see. Oh, row 7, seat 3. Congratulations! You now have the chance to experience magic first. Please, come forward. My assistant will take you I'm sorry, it might be a little cramped inside, but no need to feel nervous. We've carefully... You don't need to do anything, but no matter what strange things may... If the magic is interrupted... Who knows where you might...
Oh.
All right. Before I enter the magic box, like this. 60, 59, 58. I won't be able to see anything in the pitch black box. Oh, and no tricks now. If you quickly count from 60 and...
Ooh! Paimon kinda wants to count faster after hearing him say that!
No, that won't do. I can see it in your eyes. You still can't be... Come on, repeat... 60! That's right, perfect. Keep it going.
54, 53, why aren't you counting, Nervalet?
I am counting in my head. I think things are merely a consequence of my identity and personality.
Oh, alright. You look so serious that... 40, 39, 30...
Mr. Linney, are you all...
Yes, I'm fine. I'm just double-checking. It would be a disaster if we get sent to the wrong place.
Even though he's saying that, Lenny doesn't seem nervous at all. What was that noise? Did you hear it too? Not sure. Anyway, that's... 25!
What's wrong, Mr. Linney?
I seem to have accidentally knocked over a decoration. I'm trying to fix...
Never mind the decorations.
No, that's unacceptable. I want my show to be perfect.
19!
It seems things aren't quite going as... It feels like you're all starting to count faster, but that's all right. I know it can be tiring to do. 10 seconds and change is still plenty of time.
10!
Almost there now. Whew. Swapping 2 people is harder work than you might think. Even a master magician like me can't guarantee I'll get it right the first time. Hey, wait. Is this the back one? I can't tell. They both look the same inside. Huh? No, that's not it. I'll try again.
7!
Hey, slow down! Honestly!
5! 4! 3!
Whoops! That doesn't count!
0!
Ta-da!
How did you do that? Hey. Cool trick.
Nani?
Oh.
What?
What? Did someone just die? Oh shit.
For real? For real? What the fuck?
Did someone just get assassinated?
Is this Mr. Lenny? You're going to...
What happened?
Oh no. Maybe this isn't part of the show. The girl was...
This performance is over. Medical staff with me. Guards, secure the scene and detain all the performers. Seal the egg...
Yes, that's right. If this was just an accident, then we must investigate the cause. But if this was...
No need to be alarmed, you two. We'll get to the bottom.
Okay. So, thank God it's not me on
Unfortunately,
trial.
the person
but
who's
I
in the
guarantee
magic
you
box
it's
has been
Lenny
pronounced
that's gonna
dead.
be on trial.
His name was Cowell, one of the assistants in Linny's magic troupe.
In the magic box.
Apparently, the fireworks on stage ignited the ropes that were suspending the water tank, which then caused the tank to fall. As of now, we are still not sure why we found Cowl in the box, rather than the guest from the audience. And after an initial search of the area, the guards have confirmed that the girl... It appears that this incident was not merely some mishap, and there are many indications that it is connected with the case.
That's the case that Charlotte mentioned before.
I know the trick. I say that our powerful magician, Mr. Linney, is now the prime suspect for the serial disappearances case.
Okay. I'm sorry, Linny boy, but better you on the chopping block than me, and I'll help you out.
Huh? Why me? This whole...
No, this
is a possible murder, though.
show, did it not? The missing girl disappeared. Now that I think about it, that whole speech about magicians making things disappear was...
That can't be right. He was in the box on the stage the entire time. Besides, before the show, he told us that he would like to catch the criminal behind the disappearances. He couldn't possibly mean catch...
Save discussion for a later time, please. Lady Farina, may I assume that your comments just now constitute an accusation against Mr. Linney and his associates, and that you are pressing charge...
Huh? I just think that he... Well...
But what Lady Farina said just now makes perfect sense.
A kidnapping and murder carried out under the cover of a map?
I mean, of course, my dear people. But that's right. I mean you, traveler.
What?
You'll support Linney, won't you? After all, he was the one who helped you the first time we met.
I always gotta catch you, like, through some bullshit.
I'll help my ace.
Then there's no problem at all. You know, the traveler and I...
Swear to God, Ephra's gonna become gay for this man. He's gonna take charges for this man.
No. I just like magic. Magic's cool. I like magic.
Yeah, fair enough. I like magic.
But with Linney's help, our little duel ended in... So, no more draws. Between the two of us, there must be a clear winner and loser. And what better place to hold such a riveting showdown and decide the true victor than here?
The traveler always
I
wins.
understand. Well, traveler, seems Lady Farina has set you in her sights. But are you willing to act as Mr. Linney's attorney and defend him
I
in
always
this
wanted
case?
to be a lawyer.
Very well.
Better call Traveler.
The Opera House. Both sides may investigate the scene to build their cases and search for the truth. Linney and his troupe are all potential suspects, and the audience may begin to leave in an orderly fashion once they have been...
A day isn't that long. Let's see what kind of cake...
Linney!
Sorry about everything that happened.
Of course!
Yeah, I'm a little shaken up I know you already claimed that you would defend me, but now it's just us talking. Tell me, do you think I could possibly be the murderer?
No,
Good to hear.
Accident.
I'm sure everyone sees me as the biggest suspect at this point. But I don't know whether what happened there on the stage was purely an accident or not. As for how that girl chosen from the audience could suddenly disappear, I'm afraid even a skilled and knowledgeable magician like myself couldn't pull all that off in just 1 minute.
Which is precisely why we need to investigate. As this book says, the impossible could not have happened. Whatever happened must have been that which is possible. Paimon bought them when we were reading at the bookshop in the city early. Don't worry. Paimon used her own savings to buy them. It wasn't...
I think they look cute on you.
You have good taste, Lynette.
Paimon skin?
That's the right attitude. Feeling depressed isn't, but with the guards watching our every move, it's going to be especially good thing you agreed to be our attorneys.
Yes, thank you so much.
I am now your lawyer. Believe me, I got the best lawyer training in China. Trust. I'm a professional.
Since I'm always the sus one, I know how not to be sus.
Well, I'm afraid that would.
Oh shit! You got a free 4-star.
Secrets as
Damn. Okay. They added a new battle pass weapon too.
I suppose you're right. Tis truly a pity.
Oh, they added a
As
bunch of new
magician,
battle
our
pass
magic-
weapons.
But if revealing our secrets will help you uncover
Hmm.
we should go somewhere else if we're going to discuss our magic tricks. We'll go speak with the guards.
Alright, let's go have a look while the investigation teams are still here.
Alright, let's take a look around.
Hello, officer. How's the investigation going?
Are you still wearing those? Oh my god.
I see. You must be the traveler that Lady Farina mentioned.
Huh?
Come with me and you'll see. The deceased is one of Linny's assistants, named Cal. Even though he hadn't joined the troupe long, the assistants are usually in charge of setting up and inspecting the props, as well as assisting with the show and keeping... As you probably saw when you were in the audience, the water tank suddenly fell and smashed the box with Cowell inside. This is the real mystery. We've already... However, if you look carefully, the box was positioned directly under the water tank. The ropes holding the tank, all these factors lining up so perfectly makes it hard. If anything, the more logical explanation is that the whole incident was intentionally planned, and Linny is the most likely person to have access to all the...
But he doesn't have a motive.
Are you both good friends of...
Well, you can't...
So in just a short time, he was not only able to win your... I know there's no such thing as magic. The real trick of a magician is holding the audience. I've seen a lot of cases, and I can tell you that people are the least reliable kind of evidence. Sorry, I tend to be pretty straightforward. Anyway, you may investigate the scene of the crime yourselves if you're curious.
Oh, interesting. I can use perception skills. This is such an interesting thing. What the heck? Okay. This is so cool.
Ithra has now acquired detective mode.
Alright. Detective time. So, as we can see here, we have the white lines, of course, of where the murder happened. These white lines outline the body of the dead suspect.
They really turned you into Batman. Damn.
This rope.
So this is the rope that broke and caused the water tank to fall. The rope looks pretty durable. How can it be burned through?
The fuck is Paimon wearing?
Excuse me, this is my assistant. Wait, hold on. What was his name? This is Watson. This is my assistant Watson. Anyways.
Why are you suddenly so serious, Traveler?
We must get behind the murder, Traveler. I mean, Watson.
Whoa. Most of it was burned away, but there's still a little bit of it left. Huh. So if a rope meant to hold something was made... Wait, Paimon...
Weird how that happened.
I have to admit, this is all a little bit sus.
Among Us.
We must examine the box. That was it? Okay. Hello there, guard. What do you have for me?
Hello there.
Oh.
I have nothing. You are detective. This is not my job to worry. I'm eating baguette. Leave me alone. Most realistic French guard ever, probably.
Classic French guard eating a baguette. But me personally, I prefer the croissant.
The seats were all in advance, so we were able to deduce the missing woman's identity by checking the guest list. Sure, it's not like this is confidential information. We won't publish it. Her name is Halsey. She's a painter from Fontaine who's made a bit... Apparently, she wasn't a regular at the Opera House. But she'd been feeling some pressure with her work lately. The Magic Troop members all claim not to know her. We have looked into her social connections. It's simply put, she wasn't related to the Magic Troop at all. Which...
Were the victims of previous cases?
That's how it seems to us, in any case. Apart from the fact that they were all...
Okay then.
No need to be so formal. If you do happen to... It is of utmost importance that we get to the bottom of these...
I'm really happy with this. Like, when Fontaine first came out, I was like, okay, either we're going to be sus and we have to prove our innocence, or someone else that we know is going to be sus and we have to prove their innocence. And I predicted that completely right. And I'm having fun with it.
So one of your 5-star waifus / husbandos are sus, and you need to prove them innocent.
Well, it just so happens that I'm interested too.
I'm on Titanfall. I'm not on Genshin.
If you find any new,
I just wanted to play a quick game of Frontier Defense.
Then why don't I tell
See
you
if
my
anybody's
hypothesis
online.
first?
Really?
The way I see it. And I'll start it with
I don't want to start a game. Cringe.
Yes, exactly. It wasn't terribly. It's just that everyone was awaiting.
No,
the
I'll
results
come
of
back
Lee's
later.
trip with bated breath.
All the
So no
servers
one
are
paid it
empty.
much mind. But now that the incident has happened, the thud has become.
That makes sense.
I'm of the opinion that it may have been the sound of Linny's accomplice, Lynette, perhaps, jumping atop the water. When the pyrotechnics went off, she cut the rope.
Wait, wasn't the noise we heard too loud?
Perhaps the balance wasn't right, leading to a particularly rough landing. Oh, that's true.
That does remind Paimon.
Traveler, wouldn't gliding be faster? What am I still looking at? Perception. Oh yes, this is what. Not gonna open the box. We kind of have to open the box. What is with these waypoints?
Lenny's still talking to the guards. It seems he'll have. I think someone will be assigned to monitor us later.
The prime suspect is held accountable for his crime.
What am I still looking at? What am I still looking for? I'm so confused. Oh, you. Quentin.
The investigation team has some new findings. Turns out there's an issue with the...
See, I told you. What if the machine picked some big guy's seat?
Sorry to interrupt, but we're helping Linny and Lynette with their side of the investigation.
You're trying to help them?
Lenny used the machine to pick a random member of the audience. Well, we thought there might be a serious problem with the machine.
It turns out that the seat number it picked wasn't random at all. I'm sure you already know that you have to make a reservation in advance. In other words, Linny knew...
That much checks out.
Bet you see why I was saying it'd be tough to make a case for Linny.
Even though it's bad for Linny's cake?
It's pretty bad.
That is very damning. There's not a lot of ways to like get around that.
God, this place is so cool. Inside the opera house. So can I leave now? Oh, these doors open. Oh shit. Uh-oh.
Hey, you! Yes, both of you! Over here!
Huh? You mean us?
Why am I?
That's
why
right.
does it feel like I'm about to get
If I'm
kidnapped
not
by
mistaken,
agents of the Matrix?
you're also among those who wish to cut down the thorns.
Well, you're right on the more about that one, but who are you?
God, I can't take Paimon seriously with the glasses.
Have you never
It's
heard
French
of the
Lisa.
Spina di Rosula? From mediating disputes and providing protection to solving
Oh, it's a
conundrums,
French.
you
It's
name
a French
Spina di
mafia.
Rosula does
Great.
it. And I, Navia, have the honor of being its renowned president.
Geovision.
Though those who play by our rules call me
Geovision,
Our
interesting.
attendant. Pleased to meet you.
And I'm Melus. Demoiselle's various daily needs and affairs
That is a very
are under
raspy
my
French
purview.
version.
Huh? Well,
Not even I can attain that level of French. He's beyond me.
Should you prefer, boss, I will endeavor
Anybody who fucking simps after a woman and calls themselves demoiselle is more French than me.
If you say so.
Like, no cap.
all merely trifling details. That's right. I've always kept an eye on the serial disappearance cases. Judging from the look of things...
Really? We think so, but...
Intuition, naturally. Farina sure was quick to point the finger at Linny without any but that's not uncommon for her. If you remember, the justice had to interrupt her and ask if she was pressing charges. Anyway, a trial begins the moment someone levels charges. And, of course, there was no...
Sounds more like you just...
Well, what's your opinion? I must admit that she can be interesting at times, but liking her doesn't... All right, I've answered your...
Wait a minute, did that...
Well, I say it does. But don't... In your opinion, do you think it's right to treat a trial like...
well...
And why would that be?
Most astute of you, demoiselle.
In many ways, a trial is a show.
For the script or how fervent the audience's expectations.
However,
the trials that go on stage
However,
here must be based in
Some
fact.
trials must be more serious than that.
Then if that can be done.
like, if you're convicting a pedophile, then yeah, I don't think you can make a fucking fancy show out of that. No, Skeeter Jean exists. Never mind, I remember.
That's right. We are going to ski to the Hydro Archon.
When did we become assistants?
Oh, well, I can be the assistant. Sure.
That's more like it.
Far be it from me to brag, but you wish to save a friend from false accusations.
You have a point. And what about you over there? What do you think? You seem like you've got something...
I have nothing to...
Oh.
We'll be making some preparations first.
He's just a muscle.
Really? He's the skinniest one. Even the Whammon has more muscle than he does.
Oof. Get toasted.
Sorry,
Bitch,
but
even I
no
have
one
more
can freely
muscle than
enter
that, and
or
I'm an
exit the
Asian.
Opera House at the moment.
When you're the most muscleless person in that room. More muscleless than Paimon. Oh, even Paimon is stronger than him. Ain't no way.
Were you always guarding this?
Yes. After the Chief Justice gave the order, everyone coming in or out, so the missing girl couldn't have left from here. At least I doubt there was much.
How can you be so...
Well, because I couldn't see Linny's performance from here, but still, I did not abandon my post. And I stayed put no matter how loud the applause was. We Melazines are good at that sort of...
So, it's safe to say... Alright, thank you for your help. This'll...
Alright. We have all of the evidence.
We've checked everything of note here at the performance venue. Paimon wonders how Linny's discussion with the guards is going. Let's go see, shall we? Ooh, things are getting interesting, huh?
What?
We're about to see how magic is made.
What? Smoked everything. Your mom have any? No.
Here you are.
Do a barrel roll. Wait, where is he? Oh, right, I passed him.
Understood. Then I will be going with you.
Just so you're aware.
Very good. Thanks for being so agreeable. I'd pull a...
You may spare the pleasantry.
You've arrived. Who's this?
Me? I'm Spina di Rosula's guard. Sorry, I got a little carried away there. And these are my companions. Would you mind if they...
Oh, new help?
Well, let's just say we're tagging along. It's not every day you get...
I appreciate your kind interest. Come with me. We'll be heading below stage.
Huh? Below stage?
Yes, a world of secrets is hidden beneath this magic box, prepared specifically for... But before I reveal everything, you should have a look first. Notice anything strange here? I'm not trying to be dramatic. Remembering the details of a trick will help you...
Huh. Weren't there balloons and other...
Ah, good eye. That said, you're...
The back? You mean the inside of the door?
Very good indeed. I thought you might not be... The back of this door was patterned. Those patterns are now gone, replaced by a smooth wooden board. So, if you put 2 and 2 together, what do you get? Exactly.
Oh, so there was a passageway under the magic box!
I knew you'd figure out most of it as soon as you... The 2 magic boxes are positioned right above the 2 entrances of the... See this flatbed trolley? The box with the lucky audience member in it would be...
This trolley can raise and lower and even rotate, ensuring that the...
I see. So that's the purpose of the box.
Precisely. The inner box would descend after the audience member was put inside and be moved along the trolley, all while the outer box would remain on stage at...
So that's how...
Once the box was lowered, the trolley would store some energy through this device here. The audience member would only be able to feel some slight movements in the dark, and by the time...
Right! You were talking that whole time!
Ah, yes. A phonograph operated by Lynette. My assistant and I had already scripted our conversation beforehand. When the countdown began, I had already gone to the opposite box via...
And what about Lynette?
I was in the mezzanine space in the back of the box.
Oh!
That's how we were able to coordinate Linny's lines with the assistant. And, by the way,
I mean, we are twins. All it takes is a change of clothes and no one... And that's my favorite part of this trick.
So that's how it all worked! Wow!
Lynette would briefly walk out of the box and then go back in, jumping into the tunnel and escaping before the box on the and then I walk out of the other box in the audience area, and the trick would be complete. The operative word, but as you saw, Cal was in the box, not our audience member.
We really don't know how...
If not for that interlude, this would have been an astonishing trick. And yet, to think that someone... Could we have a look around?
This is the scene of the crime. So Linny and Lynette are not permitted...
Yes, of course. No need to be so strict now.
Hi, thanks, everyone.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Looks like a hook tied to the end of a rope. Huh?
Perhaps it was a prop for a different...
Whatever it is.
It looks like a grappling hook. Perhaps used by the suspect to get on top of the water box. And
The floor is wet. Please be careful.
Setting on fire.
Speaking of which, why would...
Oh! Paimon knows! It's one of those tricks where you... And here's a broken vase.
That can't be. Oh, these are the clothes at the lake. Her clothes are here, but she's nowhere to be...
Right. Ugh. This is...
vent.
What is this place?
It seems someone could fit.
Alone, perhaps. But if they...
But there are no other ways in or out of here. Oh, you're right. Let Paimon right.
Should we go through the vent and see where it leads? In order to find the sus, you might have to be sus yourself.
Seems we're just about done investigating down here.
Yes, let's head back up.
Nope, I did not mean to do that. Let me up. Read. God, I'm having fun. I haven't had this much fun in games in so long.
Well, we've ascertained the state of the crime. Let's find a place to sort out our findings once Malouse returns.
Apologies for the wait, Demoiselle.
So, what did the guards say? Did the criminal...
They believe the odds of that...
Did he vent?
Since the vent leads to the Opera House's basement. The guards have checked the area carefully. No one left through the base.
So the tunnels become like a secret chamber then.
The plot thickens. No wonder Farina was so confident in her accusation.
In other words, the charges are very likely to be upheld unless...
Charges and then trial.
That's right. This is how a trial goes in the Opera House. During the proceedings, the Chief Justice and the Oratrice will hear statements from both sides. That's right. This is the statements from both sides, the defenses from attorneys, witness testimonies, and even the audience's emotions. Well, to put it simply, it's as if the Oratrice has a...
This also precludes any kind of favoritism on the part of the Chief Justice. And not...
Once both sides have finished speaking, the Chief Justice will make his final decision. Then, finally, the Oratrice will be consulted by officials. The resultant return...
Huh? So that machine is the one that actually decides?
In practice, there is very little difference. Both have always come to the same yes, the guards also asked me to convey that none of us will be allowed to leave this place before the trial.
Huh?
Because we've chosen to act as the twins' proxies. That makes us...
They're concerned that we might be colluding with outside parties. And even if that were not so, it could prove problematic if we happen to spread key information about the...
I'm ready to break out at any time.
Whoa! There's no need for that! Paimon thinks they have a point!
Of course. I just hope you don't mind the lack of options. I'm afraid that catering to all tastes is...
In that case, let's just sort out our findings together here. Pity. I mean, what better way to properly think through our findings than over some tea and sweets?
Huh. Breaking out suddenly doesn't seem like such a bad... Just kidding! Just kidding! Paimon...
What do you mean, no snacks? Of course we'll have snacks. If we could...
Huh?
Understood, Demoiselle. Everyone, please come with me.
Is it cooking time?
It's most likely French cooking time.
Wait, you're carrying a portable...
Yes, I must be prepared to meet the demoiselles.
I have eggs, sugar, and almonds at the ready.
Bro.
What?
Then I'll
You just
sit
carry
tight for a
eggs on you
moment.
at all
You'll get
times?
to taste my awesome
We
snack.
carry a lot. I don't think it's not normal that this guy carries something.
But like, so wait, is he like constantly walking around like all day with like 2 eggs in his cat?
Probably.
Like in midday, he goes home, throws those 2 eggs out, and gets 2 more because it would have gotten like rotten by that time.
Probably. Bro, I'm telling you, French people are this particular.
Those are some fat macaroons.
It's even
Holy
better
shit.
now. Paimon can't stop drooling.
My God.
Those actually look so good, even though like I can see every single freaking pixel, but like.
The way you had these 2 guys carrying all that stuff around, Paimon thought you'd have them do more during the baking part, but you ended up doing the entire thing by yourself.
I think she gives you the recipe.
And I was giving encouraging smiles.
I also think so.
Paimon was just thinking, aren't you worried about getting your fancy dress?
Well, I don't think it's carved in stone anywhere that fancy ladies can only read books, sip tea, ride horses, and play the piano. Don't underestimate beating egg weights, by the way. It's a real arm workout. You also need to beat them to just the right consistency. Anyway, give these a try.
Only 3?
Well, Eating too many sweet treats might send all that sugar to your head.
Tea is ready to be served as well. This is Demoiselle's favorite. Strong black tea with a floral fragrance that clears the mind and no need for concern.
What tea for me? I would personally
All right then.
prefer Thai iced tea.
Down to business. As Paimon mentioned previously, however, we can assume that Linny and Lynette were not alone. The magician twins could have committed the crimes, of course.
Exactly! Why would they do such a thing right when everyone was watching?
The flower vase and the thud we heard during the performance could indicate some altercation between Halsey and the criminal in the tunnel, resulting in the shattering of the vase, the discarding of her clothes, and perhaps the criminal thought that since she was chosen from the crowd, she would be too easy to identify if she...
Paimon thinks that makes sense, but the real trouble is...
True. None of the clues we found thus far support the existence of this third person.
I'm gonna predict right now it's a Fatui assassin. Those guys can go invisible.
But the only people
That does seem like the most feasible case here.
whether it's the missing girl, Halsey, or poor Cal.
Yeah, no, I smell Fatui all over
I know
this.
for a fact there are two harbingers, at least two harbingers here.
There's always at least two. Ever since Sumeru, that's just been like the precept. No, ever since Leeway, actually.
That's right. And even if she had tampered with the setup, she would need to understand, nor does she have any motive. The guard said that she has never had any dealing.
Rowena, from the sound of things, this is turning into... Your macarons are amazing, though, Navia.
They're
They smell
macaroons.
great. They're nice
Why
and
is
crisp
it spelt
and
with only
super
one
sweet.
O? Oh my god.
They are my specialty after all. And I see you've already
Because
had
Genshin is not cultural enough to understand every, like, aspect of every culture.
Don't worry about it.
Well, except, like, Japan and China, because, yeah.
No, be angry. Besides, Paimon knows that if she ate too many, then others wouldn't have enough. Wait, even you don't believe If Paimon ate those 2 extra macarons, then may they turn into stone in her...
All right, we get it. Well, I suppose, Malus, set up the stove again if...
Huh?
Making sure everyone gets 3 macarons, of course.
Exactly.
As you wish.
And I have the egg, sugar, and almonds.
Bro!
Well...
Well, that's it for snack time. I don't know what we're looking for yet, but we've still got some time. It would be awkward if you got all tongue-tied on steak.
All right, thanks for your...
It was nothing. A small task for the Spina di
What case
Rosula.
do we have?
Silver,
We have no
Malus,
evidence that
it's
anyone
time
else
to...
is
I'll be
involved.
back if I find it.
This is gonna be the shortest trial ever. It's gonna be so boring. What? So we have no
Time to put our
evidence.
heads together. We've got to get...
Gotta wait now. Cringe.
It's probably gonna be a long and difficult case. There's no point in worrying about that now. We just need to prepare. Here, take Paimon's...
I'm probably gonna go make a snack right now, actually. Seeing those macarons got me hungry.
Facts, but it's like really late right now. I wanna go upstairs.
I'm gonna go downstairs. I'll be right back.
Oh, good point. Oh, dang.
What do we do? The whole situation is so confusing. Good plan. Impossible things don't just happen.
Just relax. Even if everyone else suspects, besides, I doubt Farina understands any more about what happened.
Thanks, Navia.
Best of luck to you.
Ah, finally, you're back. Well, how did your
To be honest,
No. We're already...
Well now, don't you all look disappointed? Don't tell me that your investigation... That was to be expected, of course. The guilty can... But don't let that stop you. I shall be terribly disappointed should you,
Since both parties are present, I declare that the trial regarding the magic show is... Firstly, in order for the audience to understand the causes and results of the incident, could we please...
Yes, of course. I will explain while Lynette demonstrates on stage.
Thank you, Mr. Linney. In that case, I take your statement to be you ran to and remained hidden within the magic box in the audience stands once the trick began, and thus could not have committed the crime.
Yes, that's correct.
In that case, I call upon the prosecution.
Why, of course I do. Allow me to take the first shot and break this case wide open. Mr. Linney is clearly
Oh my
lying.
god, they're doing that. They're doing the anime accusing thing.
There is no way you could have been in the box the whole time if you were to abduct Halsey and murder Cowell. In fact, I'd say you were hardly in that tunnel at all.
That is simply your hypothesis based on the presumption that...
Oh, is that so? And if I may ask...
The roaring countdown of the crowd, of course. That's how I kept track...
And you didn't hear anything?
No, nothing.
I see. But when the count reached 30...
Huh?
Hey, hang on.
Yeah, I'm sure he could have heard a noise that...
I was right by the box, and I definitely...
Look at those scales. Could those be...
Well then, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to... Of course, I have armed myself to do far more than smash your alibi. Confidence cannot go unfounded, and my Tell me, aren't you and Lynette actually from...
The House of the Hearth?
Wait, what? Oh.
No wonder they did something like this.
Oh.
So the serial disappearances were the Fatui's doing. Now it all makes...
I've got a feeling that what happened on stage probably wasn't...
That's irrelevant. Our identities have nothing...
Indeed. Then perhaps you could tell us your first priority is to prove yourself innocent after all. I'm sure there is little that need... The Outlander is speechless. My, oh my, don't they look flabbergasted? Now comes the infighting and discord, I suppose. Good thing I made all those preparations. Seems...
Hey, Linny, why didn't you
Order! Order! Mr. Litt, first, when the thud was heard in the Opera House, you were neither in the box nor the tunnel. Second, you and Ms. Lynette are both members of the house. Are these claims?
Yeah, his career being a magician kind of fucking backfired here. His whole career.
Did you see that he is a
No.
Fatui dude?
No, I didn't see that.
He's a Fatui guy. Oh shit, this just got blown up in my face.
He's a Fatui?
He's from a house that's a part of the Fatui. That's a
Aw.
Please answer my...
I'm sorry. Yes, there...
Bruh.
I knew it.
Well, that's it. We might as well move on to...
What should we do now?
GG.
Granted.
Rest in peace. You know what we do to Fatui.
What is your request?
Is that really necessary?
The defendant deceived their own attorneys.
Order! Your request is reasonable, and we should...
So you would stick to Mr. Linney's defense even in that case, my dear audience.
I hate this Archon already.
Well, this is awkward. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Paimon just knew it. We based our entire reasoning on the... Not to set the wrong tone or anything.
I'm very sorry. I know you've clashed with the Fatui several times before. But our organization is very, very large, and the Harbingers have very different...
Right now, we want to save people.
That's right. I'm sure we're on the same page when it comes to this nation and the disaster that its people might face. I knew if it weren't for our respective identities, we could become... That's why I didn't wish to flat out lie to you, but chose to... The truth is very important, but being completely transparent about everything would see us spending more effort than we need to. Right. So, you be the judge. Heck, if I were you, I fear that you met a Fatus who works as a magician, a trickster by trade. All but still, I'm asking you to trust...
Sorry. Please...
Well, you both say that, but... Right. Let's hear your answer.
Of course. I'll answer. We've been trying to find out how the Oratrice operates. We want to know why it During our investigations, we learned that the machines... From that moment on, Lynette and I have been designing this box swap trick, with the objective of getting close to the core.
Is that why you needed a whole
That's right. In truth, the audience would take about 75 seconds to count down from 60, while I would only need 15 to get to the... So, after jumping into the tunnel, I accessed the Opera House basement via the vent, and went to investigate the room in which the core is stored.
Oh, this is a problem.
That air vent was created during the construction of the tunnel specifically to execute this step.
Well, nothing. Which should have been impossible, of course. That voice seemed to recognize me and tried to speak to me. I chose to err on the side of caution. On the way back, I saw the broken vase and the clothes on the ground. But the countdown after that, the homicide...
Well, that explains why you didn't hear the thud.
Because of that prophecy I told you about, of course. We must know all we can about this nation.
That's the only way we can save
So, there you have it. The whole It was never my wish to proceed under this, but like I said earlier, you can be the judge. If you want to leave because you don't trust the Fatui, there's nothing I can do to stop you.
I've seen Fatui be good guys. I trust
Well,
you
Trevor,
guys.
you decide. Paimon will follow your lead however you choose.
But you have to do one thing for me. Teach me how to throw cards to deal damage to people.
Okay.
Thanks for giving us a chance.
The current problem is that the scales are tipped. If we want to refute the Hydro Archon's accusations, we're gonna need a... Huh?
Let's go.
Both parties have returned to their position. When last we left off, Mr. Linney acknowledged the new evidence presented by Lady Farina as fact. Therefore, Lady Farina may continue...
That took long enough. At this stage, let's revisit that scene from Linney's perspective.
What? Oh no, oh no, this is gonna be bad. What the frick is this?
As the countdown began, he entered the tunnel. When the flatbed trolley passed, he opened the box and got into an altercation with Halsey, which caused the loud thud. He did not realize that this sound could be heard by... Finally, he used the vase to knock her out, before making her change clothes to prevent other... At this time, Cowell arrived in the tunnel, having heard that... So, Linney proceeded to knock afterward.
Wow.
Linney passed the unconscious Halsey to his accomplice through the magic box in the audience stands, before operating the devices such that Cowell's death would be ruled. And there you have it. That's the truth behind what happened.
Does the defendant's side have any objections to Lady Farina's description of the event?
The key to refuting Lady Farina is the order of events, what Linney experienced and what he saw.
I mean, at least he's not a Fatui.
No, he is a Fatui.
Oh, sorry. At least he isn't a Harbinger. So we don't have, like... Because, like, the only Harbingers so far that we know to, like, straight up defected... Because I'm not going to count, like, the Wanderer, because, like, his story was, like, so unique. I can't really say...
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't, like, defect the normal way. He straight up died and came back to life in another timeline. Child just said, I'll be your friend.
Sorry, what is this evidence? Alright, so any claims okay.
According to Linny, he left via the vent after entering the tunnel. He couldn't have had that altercation.
Okay. So what is this? This is knocked over and remove the pillars. Oh, what the hell?
Linny went...
Okay.
Linny did not...
Attention! When the countdown started, but he immediately used a vent to access the opera. Once he reached that area, he heard a voice in what should have been an empty room. Since he felt something was the crime scene had already developed by the time he reached the tunnel again. And in order to complete the map, finally, he reached the surface.
Oh, we tipped the scales in our favor. Nice.
Paimon did it!
In other words, you believe that he knew nothing.
That's right!
My reasoning?
If that's the case, then if Carol hadn't entered the tunnel, who was the entire setup, assuming that what you say is true? Linny only needed to kidnap the young girl to cause an...
Oh.
That's right, you tell him! Oh, well, your denial is very strident. I'll give you that. But what proof do you... Of course I do. If he had been in the... You're saying that he wasn't?
Oh my god, what? I missed one? Did I miss one? Oh no. Wait, hold on. Hold on.
To think you'd use such logic. Well then, if it wasn't Linny who committed the crime, then who was it?
Could there have been a third person involved? Halsey is the missing person and an ordinary audience. The deceased's name is Cowell, Linny's assistant. Could there have been a third? Halsey is the missing person.
Really? Okay.
The deceased's name is Cowell.
That can't be. The killer one.
Oh, is that so?
What I must do next is recreate the truth. What Cowell did, and how he went from would-be perfect.
Oh, okay, I see.
No one entered or left the opera house. The sound we heard may have come from a clash. It would have been tough for both people to fit into that vent. They would likely have bumped into. Linny was not in the tunnel at that moment, which gave our criminal and the deceased's name is Cowell, Linny's assistant. Halsey's clothing was in the tunnel, so there must have. The sound we heard may have come from a clash between the missing Halsey and the criminal. Halsey's clothing was in the tunnel, so there must have been some. The deceased's name is Cowell, Linny's. The deceased's name is Cowell. Halsey's clothing was. It would have been tough for both people to fit into that. No one entered or left the opera house through its entrances. It would have been tough for.
What's wrong, Traveler? Are you still having trouble?
I see how it is.
Look, since we're at a dead end, just like the trick as it transpired, the end result must have been utterly different from the.
If only we knew how.
Well, that would be nice, but the tunnel only has. And it's not like this is a magic trick where you can just make a real live person disappear.
Excuse my interruption, dear opponents. But
If the defense is unable to make further effective arguments, we will move on to the next stage of the trial.
Wait. Hold on a second.
Linny was not in the tunnel at that moment. Which the sound we heard may have come from a. The deceased's name is Cowell. The vase was not broken by chance. It was used to cover.
Paimon gets it! It all comes together if Halsey disappeared. Lynette escaped from the water tank, vanishing. If there's a
How could a person ever be transformed into water? This is reality we're talking about here, not some math. Must we really? I should think magic tricks are ultimately just illusions and misdirection. But Hall...
Even so, the truth must be out there somewhere. Perhaps some new line of... Since Cal was the deceased, we haven't placed much... But given that we aren't making much progress with the case, it...
People really do come up with all sorts of harebrained schemes when at the end...
Nevertheless, I believe that this is a reasonable request on the part of an attorney. Since the trial does indeed appear to be at an impasse, I believe that additional evidence may help us. Guards, please...
We are still examining the items, but we have already made critical progress. We discovered several test tubes of fluid within Cowell's baggage. The notebook in his backpack claims that these fluids are the primordial. The note's contents also indicate that Cowell belonged to an organization that sells illegal drugs, and that the notebook has many entries concerning safe usage of these fluids, in which the keyword dissolve. One of these tubes was labeled Opera Epipes, along with yesterday's date. The notes also state that these dissolution properties work exclusively on people from Fontaine. It's likely. As such, we believe that the defense's hypothesis is...
You've got to be kidding! People...
But something so ridiculous.
Wait a moment. This reminds me of a certain prophecy.
People can become water. Does that mean that the water tank's real use was as a means to hide water stains? And if Cowell... Wait just a minute. Could that mean...
Demoiselle, wait! What about your partner?
Let's go. Just trust me.
Order! Order!
Oh my god. That thud.
It is undeniable that further examination of the deceased's personal effects has yielded. Still, let us assume that these clues are indeed authentic, albeit with the understanding that Ms. Halsey has yet to be found. Guards, please continue examining the items along these lines. Mr. Linney, it appears your hypothesis...
Of course. If we uphold this hypothesis, I believe that many of this case is seemingly
Right! Like the metal hook! That one didn't make... Let's think about this. Cowell's methods must have something to do with that water...
The deceased's name is Lynette was in the magic box on stage. I remember there was something else within the inner layer of that box. The water from the primordial sea should already have been prepped before Halsey entered the magic box. Now it seems like the hook rope was not meant for another magic trick. The water from the Lynette was in the magic box on stage the entire time. I remember there was the rope that held the water tank up.
Oh, so close.
I remember there was something...
It's in the original plan. Cowell would tamper with... When the magic box containing Halsey was lowered, the metal hook would retract gradually and pierce the balloon at the top of the box. When the balloon attached to the box popped, the water from the primordial sea... Afterward, Cowell would enter the tunnel and break the flower vase to conceal the water inside the tunnel. With the remaining... But he encountered something unexpected in the tunnel.
That actually links together.
Oh dear, what do I do? Even I think they sound convincing now.
Now, it seems like the only point of contention remaining is the exact His notes mentioned he had an accomplice.
On that note, the guards have just contacted me indicating that they... I shall now invite him on stage.
Thank you, Your Honor. We were just inspecting the luggage and we found an identical sample of the water from the primordial sea among Linny's personal effects.
Oh, that's not good.
What?
Does this not, my dear citizens, my loyal Linny did not need to take part in the dissolution of the young woman at all. Indeed, he did leave the scene via the vent. Having made modifications to the props beforehand, his accomplice Cowell then caused Halsey to vanish using the water from the primordial. But upon his return, in cruel avarice, Linny desired sole credit and prepared to do away with his partner in crime. Ultimately, he knocked Cowell out, and the tool meant to cover the crime up also became a Now, as much as I regret having come to such a viciously straightforward conclusion, am I right,
We've used up all the evidence we collected. Is this the end of the road?
Was he just destined to be sus?
I can't think of anything either. Seems using the water as new evidence was...
I think we've all seen enough. I believe this is indeed the Now then, my good, noble Chief Justice.
Excuse me, everyone.
Miss, I must ask you not.
Oh, come on. Don't be hasty. I have a good reason for interrupting, you know. Now, I'll show you an amazing trick. One that can bring a young woman who has disappeared back in the flesh. What in the...
No offense, miss, but miracles like that...
Come on now, don't be silly. Magic is all about But once everyone believes the illusion, can't magic reveal the truth to them? And wouldn't such a trick be the most Come on, Linny and Lynette. Another... But, as the magic makers and stars of the show...
I understand.
And voila.
Nani?
Sorry.
Wait, isn't that Halsey?
To be clear, I'm only here because this person told me that if I testified, the merit of doing so would lessen my sentence. I was hiding outside this room listening to the proceedings because I was afraid that I was just feeling happy that no one had noticed me. And then...
That'll teach you.
Where should I begin? Firstly, my name isn't Halsey. It's Lillian. And I'm originally... I heard that Linny's show was gonna be a real thriller. That's how I make a living. I steal stuff here and there. But I was noticed at the harbor a few days ago, and I barely got away. Lenny was...
Hey! No wonder you look familiar. Liddy even mentioned that you were pretty skilled.
Well, I thought that would have been the end of it, but then the number selector chose me. He even mentioned the Fortress of Meripede. That's a prison, isn't it? So you can imagine how shocked I was. I thought, so I played along with the show while looking for an opening to flee. But then I got water poured on me for no reason, and I wasn't going to take that lying down. So there was nowhere to run from there, though. So I had to change my clothes and hide in a box containing performance. I slipped out after the first guard arrived at the scene and continued.
Can a person even hide in there?
But I swear, I didn't know that the water tank would... Had I known that, I wouldn't have put him in the magic box.
Well, that makes everything pretty clear now, doesn't it?
This time, we need to tell the entire story. The strange sound. The flower vase was not broken to cover any. Lillian was afraid that she would be.
And it's having been selected out of the blue, her panic only intensified after she entered the tunnel and had water poured on her head. So she kept hearing the commotion. Cowl leapt into the tunnel, only to discover that Lillian had not. He did not know that Lillian was not from Fontaine, but was mistakenly believing that the water from the primordial sea needed time to take effect. The two broke the flower vase during the struggle. With no way of escaping, she changed.
Among Us.
She knew that she would have to go through guard inspection if she tried to leave afterward.
She had already become desperately hungry by the time we were chatting over macarons. So, she swiped 2 of them right under our nose.
At this point,
What?
all the events
How?
that happened in the tunnel have now come to light.
Ah, so that...
Bravo!
You were looking at them the whole time.
Now
How?
then, Lady Farina. Please answer the question, Lady Farina. Also, if I may add, the trial has not yet ended. As such, I request that the prosecution not...
What are you No, I have no further.
Wow! Look at that!
If there are no objections, then as the Chief Justice of Fontaine, the actual perpetrator of the serial disappearances, Cowl, selected his next victim from the audience. With some modifications to the selector, he could ensure to cover up any evidence while committing the deed. Cowl thought of allowing the water tank to fall, which would conceal the water. He also tampered with the rope suspending the water tank, using the fireworks at the end of the performance to cause the tank to... He poured the water from the primordial sea into a balloon during the preparation of the magic box, and stuck it to the box's... Finally, he passed the prepared hook on a rope through the gap in the magic box's door when bringing the young woman to. When the magic trick officially began, the box containing the woman was lowered into the tunnel, tightening the hook rope and bursting the balloon containing the water. If all had gone to plan, the young woman would be dissolved at this time. However, Lillian was not from Fontaine, and thus fled the box with a loud noise. Realizing that there was trouble, Cowl entered the tunnel and met Lillian, thinking that However, his opponent was more capable than he thought, and he was overcome, knocked unconscious. Lillian, according to her own statements, then changed clothes and... As for Linny, he was in the underground structures within the Opera House, and was... From this reconstruction of events, we...
But wait, that was another problem. Why is he
While
being
there is much in Linny and Lillian's conduct that should still be investigated, this case, at least, can be handed over to the Oratrice to make the final decision. As such, Linny and...
Great work. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Next,
You
I think we deserve
are
an
not
explanation
the
of Dog
imposter.
Oh yeah, because he found the vial.
How did you find the water from the...
Right! Your discovery caused me to make a serious mistake, you know. Or was that...
I suspect that the accomplice mentioned in Cowell's notes was not... I'm sure you know what you must do to lessen your sentence.
Speak quickly! Unless you want to earn yourself a one-way...
I was just following. We were supposed to
I
place
was
blame
just
for the serial
following
disappearances
orders.
onto Linny, and thus cause suspicion to fall on the Fatui. The higher-ups said this was the best...
And now that your plan has fallen through, and the secrets of the water have been revealed, you have become a liability. Therefore, you would be wise to tell everything you...
Yes, Our boss discovered that the water it can also be made into a potion, which when extremely diluted can cause people to experience unforgettable exhilaration. We've been in this business for a while now and have made decent more off it. The disappearances were also the boss's idea. I mean, this is the boss we're talking.
Oh shit.
What the fuck?
What? Oh my god.
Bro.
This just
No,
got
he can no longer
insane.
talk.
Such ruthlessness.
An outrageous act. All present, please submit to inspection immediately.
Bro.
So, we're just going
They
back
should have made
now?
that a cinematic cutscene. That would have been epic.
That's...
Traveler, Paimon, please wait.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Lenny...
Oh no, we're mad. You lied to us. Why?
I know you may not want to speak to me right now, but still, let me thank you again for defending me to the end, even after you learned that I'm a member of the Fatui, I guess. But I didn't approach you with any ulterior motives or ill intent. As for why I'm a Fatus, it's because the goals of the House of the Hearth align with those of an orphan like me. That was how Father, who you might know as the Knave, approached recruiting us back then too.
Oh, your father is the knave? That's a problem. That's gonna be really bad for me.
Knave? The one who controls the House of the Hearth?
That's right. And since we're here, I was back when our parents first died. To survive, I took to surreptitiously observing an older street performer who did magic. I took my sister through several streets until we found a crowded corner. To my surprise, we proved to be pretty popular, and we could at least stop worrying about where our next meal would come from for a time. Before long, an aristocrat came to me.
So you went from orphan...
That was how we felt at first too. But I gradually discovered that while we were called foster children, he would constantly take me to all sorts of banquets to garner attention, which he would then...
That doesn't seem too bad either.
It took after one particular performance at a banquet. I discovered that Lynette was not on the same return visa. I waited a long time after we returned home, but she did not come back. The answer he gave me was, she caught the eye of the most eminent person at the banquet, so I sent her over as a gift.
Oh no. But what if Fontaine's lost?
As far as outsiders are concerned, this is a relationship akin to adoption or foster care, and they have their ways of escaping the... I managed to figure out the location of the mansion of that so-called eminent person and hurried through the night. But by the time I leaped, all I saw was the moonlit ground covered in blood. And the Knave.
So, she...
That's right. She had rescued my sister before she could come to any harm, and had even discovered several girls hidden in a basement. Father, I mean, the Knave, might have seen something in me. The House of the Hearth welcomes you, for your interests align with ours. Here, none will ever betray you. I was hesitant to trust her, but she was also quick to destroy the noble who had taken us in.
Oh, so that's how the two of you joined the House of the Hearth.
She has gained permission from the Tsaritsa to first use the Gnosis's power once she obtains it. She plans to use it to find a way to break the prophecy and save Fontaine.
So, she believes...
That's right. The whole House of the Hearth is currently working to... Today's case has also proven that people from Fontaine can indeed dissolve. All of us house members here, Lady Arlecchino herself included, are from Fontaine. To us orphans, the only connection we have left to this world, apart...
So, from small deeds like distributing magic pockets to huge schemes like stealing a Gnosis, everything is aimed at dealing with that prophecy.
I would have to meet the Knave
It's
in
all right.
person.
I understand. The only thing I can do is... I just hope you can understand that even as a member of the House, if you should need anything at all in the future, feel free to find me.
Bye, Linny!
Damn, that was deep. I like that though. That was fun.
That
Hey there.
was the best game of
What was with
Among
the
Us I've
disappearing act you
seen
pulled
in a
right as the
while.
trial ended?
Were you looking for us now?
Well, this whole thing isn't exactly over, is it? I do feel that we're getting closer to solving the serial Huh? What's wrong, my dear partner?
Besides, are you sure we're the ones who can crack? And given that there's new evidence from the trial, there should be a trail of breadcrumbs for the...
Ah, I see. Well, I won't lie. Sorry.
Don't say that now.
Aw, and we were having so much fun investigating with you, too. It was like having new waters flowing into a stagnant mire. Well, sorry about that. Wait, shall we have a farewell?
Huh? Do we really need to go?
Well, I'd just like to have a proper ending. Anyway, it would just be a meal, so it shouldn't take up too much of your time.
You don't have to twist Paimon's arm.
Oh, wonderful. In that case, why don't we return to the court of Fontaine and head to the hotel?
All right, then.
Cool. Sounds good. Act 1 complete. Oh shit, I should stop the recording right there. Offerings of Fontaine, hydro sigils. Okay, so that's like the hydro tree. Alright, I'm gonna take a bathroom break. I'll be right back.